I'm excited to announce Buyer Management, a brand new industry innovation from Best Agent Business, the authors of Billion Dollar Agent. Here's the problem as we see it from talking to hundreds of top agents and teams. The problem is that your close rate of buyers after a first meeting with buyers actually gets worse as you grow. The more successful you are, the larger you grow as a business, your close rate of buyers from first meeting actually goes down. I know that sounds weird, but follow me. And secondly, you have no idea of your close rate. For example, out of 10 buyers that you or your agents have a first meeting with, what percent you end up closing within a year? My guess is you have no idea except for a broad guess, and you can't prove it to me. Is it 50%, 30%, 20%? Here's my guess. My guess is it should be 50%, and a lot of teams it's literally 25%. Third, and this is critical, you have no idea of the list of all buyer meetings in the last 12 months and the status. My guess is you cannot print and produce and send me within 5 minutes a list of all the buyer first meetings that you and your team have done in the last 12 months and their status. Here's the way I see it. Sellers get all the attention. They get listing management. Buyers now get buyer management as part of our new Billion Dollar Agent idea. So, in my mind, a buyer meeting may be you meeting with a buyer, or it may be your buyer's agent meeting with a buyer. It may be a formal buyer consult. It may be a first showing. You're just meeting them at a house where they did a sign call to show, or you may have met somebody at an open house, which I do consider to be a buyer meeting. If you meet a buyer at an open house for 5 minutes, that's a buyer meeting. So what we do is we will track 100% and hold you, the buyer's agents and loan officers, accountable and increase your close rate guaranteed. There are some basic obvious fields needed that most software programs don't handle, and for a buyer management purpose, we add these on as an add-on to track, such as their motivation level, the percent likelihood that they'll actually close, the reason why they're buying, something obvious like the move-in date, do they have a date sure that they need to move in, their financial loan cash information, lender pre-approval amount, paperwork getting now, and very importantly, when did you meet with them last? How many showings have there been totally? When's the next meeting scheduled for, etc. What we do is buyer management client service. First, we get all the facts and fields of information to track. Secondly, this is critical, we call behind the showings to confirm that they have rapport with you or the buyer's agent and the status. Basically, we do not believe your buyer's agents. Let me repeat that. We do not believe your buyer's agents. In fact, I can guarantee you that 50 to 80% of buyer's agents lie constantly when they tell you the status of a lead. Three, we get paperwork started for closing. So if you need help with all this, call or text or email me now, Steve Cantor at 202-297-2393, sales@bestagentbusiness.com.